This is Rory, an Irish Chihuahua. We promised you early in the programme that we were going to take you over to a medieval banquet at Bunratty Castle. Well, the banquet is just about to start in the Great Hall, and we wouldn't want to miss it. Mind you, we can't take in the whole banquet, for it lasts for hours with singing and dancing and tearing away, but we can take in the main parts of it. Can't we, Rory? Would you like to go and have a feed? Come on with us. Come on.
My noble lords and ladies, welcome to 15th century Bunratty Castle, where down through the ages, noble lords and their ladies, warriors, poets and storytellers spent many an agreeable hour in wine and song, in tales of love and laughter. Bunratty bids you welcome. A toast to all you here. Slointa is sail, health and long life to you.
Slointa is sail.
Had you been guests at a banquet during that period, your hosts would have been the noble Earl of Thomond and his gracious lady, just indeed as they are this evening.
I crown you Earl of Thomond.
And your gracious lady.
My lord, I am asking you to take the place of honour at our banquet here this evening.
My lords and ladies, before you take your seats at our banquet table, I would remind you that during the 15th century, ladies were not allowed to sit at table with their menfolk. Instead, they were cloistered in the upper chambers, engaged in needlework. This evening, however, in honor of you, my gracious lady, we have decided to waive this medieval prohibition. Kindly take your seats at table. Slointa is sail.
Slointa is sail.
My lords and ladies, noble guests, your silence, please. No medieval banquet would ever be complete without entertainment. So the ladies of the castle are going to sing you a very old Irish drinking song in Irish, and it's called Beamish Egol.
My lords, ladies, gentlemen, and the rest of you, For your edification and pleasure, a wonderful little song from the Irish Rovers.
As I went a-walking and a-rambling one day, I spied a young couple so fondly did stray. Well, one was a young maid so sweet and so fair, and the other one was a soldier and a brave friend and dear. And they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road till they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, loved to hear the nightingale sing. Well, out of his knapsack he took a fine fiddle, and he played her such merry tunes as you ever did hear. And he played her such merry tunes that the valleys did ring. Oh, softly cried the fair maid, hear the nightingale sing. And they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road till they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, loved to hear the nightingale sing. Well, I'm off to India for 7 long years, drinking wine and pale whiskey instead of good beer. And if ever I return again, it'll be in the spring, and we'll both sit down together, love to hear the nightingale sing. And they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road till they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, loved to hear the nightingale sing. Oh, now cried the fair maid, will you marry me? Oh, no, cried the soldier, however can that be? For I have my own wife at home in my own country, and she is the fairest little thing that you ever will see. And they kissed so sweet and comforting as they clung to each other. They went arm in arm along the road like sister and brother. They went arm in arm along the road till they came to a stream, and they both sat down together, loved to hear the nightingale sing.
Farewell, ye dungeons dark and strong. Farewell, farewell to thee. McPherson.s life will no be long on yonder gallows tree.
Say wantonly, say wantonly, and say dauntingly gay he. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree. There's some come here for to see me hung, and some to buy my fiddle. But before that I do part with her, I'll break
to set McPherson free. But they put the clock a quarter before, and they hanged him from a tree. Say Rontonley, say Wantonley, and say Dontonley gave me. He played a tune and he danced around below the gallows tree.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountain side. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come you back when summer's in the meadow, or when the moon is hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in the sunshine or in the shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And I shall hear the soft you tread above me, and though my grave will warmer, sweeter be, for you will come and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me.
As I was sitting with Jack and Solo on one fine day in the month of June, a birdie sang on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the jug of punch. Tooraloo, tooraloo-lay, tooraloo-loo, tooraloo-lay. A birdie sang on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was the jug of punch. What more diversion can a man require than to watch a lass by an eaten fire, and carry feet into crack and crunch, and on the table a jug of punch? Tooraloo-loo, tooraloo-lay, tooraloo-loo, tooraloo-lay. And carry feet into crack and crunch, and
Well, as the King's butler said, we have to pass away from the fantasy through the gates of Bunratty Castle into the reality. I had a great time. I'm sure you did too. And any time you happen to be near Shannon Airport, if you have nothing to do, drop down and take some mead and listen to the girls singing their lovely songs. We'll see you again. Thanks for being with us. Please come back next week. God bless. Good night.
Just lay me down in my native heath with the jug of punch.